What's wrong with you?
Like, do you like the thin, like watery gravy, or do you like the thick, chunky gravy? You guys?
The thick gravy, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
Watery gravy is terrible.
Well, no, I mean, like, there are
Lumpy
instances,
gravy?
like, with turkey or chicken. Like, if you're going like turkey or chicken, then I'll allow the thinner gravy. But
No, I much prefer even like the vegetable or the chicken gravy. I much prefer it thick. I'll just put in more granules.
yeah,
I just like it.
well,
I like it
don't
to
mean,
not instantly just run off whatever I've dipped into it.
I don't mean like the kind of instant like that. Really, I mean the kind of never mind. Oh god, oh fuck, oh I'm so almost dead.
Okay, so we've got Dutch people who've never had Yorkshire pudding. I've got more Americans and Canadians who, I'm Canadian, my uncle makes them every night.
But you guys, you never answered my question. Do you ever just, like, you walk past a huge baking tray of Yorkshire puddings? Do you ever just, like, grab one and
If I was just walking past and there was a tray of Yorkshire puddings.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying
I would, totally.
I'm not saying like you go out to the shop, see Yorkshire puddings, and go, I'm gonna eat those I'm gonna eat eight
and then you
of
take
those
them
by
home, cook
themselves.
them, and just eat them as a meal.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that at all. Okay, good. Because I do quite often. I will quite often just be like, ooh, Yorkshire pudding, and then just eat it without any gravy or anything.
Yeah, that's normal.
Oh. This is a really big base, by the way.
Okay, I've got uranium enrichment up and running.
What's
It's a
that
bit
do?
of a wacky process. So you know how there's two kinds of uranium and one of them's really common and one's really rare?
Yeah.
235 is the rare one. It's super useful, and we need more of it than we get from miners, so it just turns 238 into 235, but you need, like, a catalyst for it. So the recipe is 40 uranium-235 and 5 uranium-238 becomes 41 uranium-235 and 2 uranium-238.
Okay.
So you're converting 3 uranium-238 into 1 uranium-235, but you need vast amounts of 235 stored up so that you can set that process off.
Which we have, right? Because it's pretty much
Yeah,
useless.
because we've been mining it forever and building up a supply, I've got enough to be able to set these running.
Okay, another base down. By the way, guys, if you want,
Are you sure that's going to be okay, right?
What?
Because there's none of that, whatever it's called,
235.
235 coming through to the
Well,
assembly machine.
That is the thing, yeah. I've just got it set up now so that each one is running and has enough to keep itself running. So what I will do now is switch these so they only take 238. It'll mean
So
that
where's the
if
enrichment?
any more comes through here, it'll go onto this line. So that should be fine. But
this
yeah,
this
so
won't continue in perpetuity, right?
well, it will, because they will feed back in their own.
Oh my god, 41 in there,
products.
Jesus! Oh, they do.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, okay.
It takes 40 to make the one extra, so these will now feed themselves. Like, every time they'll unload the 40, they'll load it back in, and then one will continue.
Sorry, I might have missed some of that conversation you were saying. I was talking to my team. So you put in one of the glowy ones, and
Here we go, you can see it.
at least. So how many does that make?
What is it? Oh, okay. So it's dropping them in and putting them back.
Confused.
Yeah, you put in 40, and you get out 41.
Oh, right. Okay, that's not the biggest gain.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, it just means that you have to cycle 40 of them back into the machine every time it finishes working.
Oh, so yeah, you don't need these to be filtered then, because that'll.
Well, I do, because otherwise
time
they're just
there'll
going to
be
keep
one.
taking up more of that until they're full, and it's going to take a while for them to be full.
Oh.
These things won't like, they'll keep picking up uranium-235 till they've got 80 in their storage, which is a bit awkward.
Yeah, but we do have a lot of these fuel cells, don't we?
Yeah.
How
Well,
long do
now
they
I've made it
last?
so that the actual 235
Oh, yeah.
used by from the ore will go through, and so that should hopefully be enough that this will not run down in the like the very long amount of time it's going to take for these to fill up and actually start loading onto this belt.
We do have
That's a terrible payout, though, isn't it? 40 and you get 1. It's not the sound investment.
That's the thing. It's really worth it though, because one of those is like gold dust.
Yeah.
The fact that I've managed to get 160 of this, like, it's taken the entire time we've been mining uranium. I've constantly had it running much faster than it needs to build up that supply so that these things could run. Because now it's going to turn our useless 238 into super useful 235.
And we should
It'll
get
take
4 of
forever,
those
but
coming through now?
No, it's going to... like, that's the thing of... The way any machine works is that it wants to take in a certain amount to spare.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to take a long time for it to build up. But eventually, we'll get 4 of this coming through every 50 seconds. Which is pretty good.
Gotcha. So you just need 80, 120. You basically just need that much to keep running into itself. Got it. Okay.
So, guys, if you want specific areas of biters cleared, because I'm just going to kind of be wondering about clearing whatever I feel needs to be cleared, just leave a note.
To the right of tits, maybe?
Well, just leave a note saying, Fourth Reich target, numero, whatever, and I'll get around to it.
I mean, just go around where we have pollution and kill everything that's near it.
Okay, there we go.
You're not the boss of the Fourth Reich.
I put a note for you.
Elon Musk's tram service. No, I don't answer to Elon Musk. Follow the rules, Peachy. Follow the rules. Death. I mean, I'll get round to it eventually, probably. Oh, fuck me.
Oh dear. Right, do you want me to give you a lift?
No, I should be able to get back there pretty easily. Oh, actually, I will need help getting...
There you are.
So I'd like to talk about a discussion that gets sprung up a lot. Being a vegetarian.
Get in this tank?
Yeah, we'll use the tank. Well, now you're the driver.
Oh, there's no ammo in it, actually, so... Can you...
I can put some in. Wait, oh yeah, I have some. There we go.
Hey, Peachy.
Vehicle's full. Yeah, so I'd like to...
well.
I'd like to bring up something that comes up quite often being a vegetarian.
Okay.
That humans are omnivores.
Oh, damn it, there was no fuel in this!
It's fine, there's coal right here.
God, what's happening here?
Oh yeah, we're actually sat on coal, that's perfect.
Why is...
That's alright. There we go.
For some reason, we're not getting enough light oil up here.
Did you just replace that instantly?
The bots did it.
Oh, cool.
It's great. You don't have to worry about crashing into stuff when you've got logistics bots.
You should probably still avoid crashing into things if you can, though.
Wait, I didn't mean to.
Oh, no, yeah.
Bentham, I've got a problem with this pump, this regulating pump on the light oil.
Mm-hmm.
It's not letting enough light oil through to the, Oh, well, never mind. It's because is it because we're full of petroleum? Do we need to make more solid fuel? Will that fix it if I make more solid? No, I'm not even getting solid fuel over here. Why?
You know what's funny in a way is I had a wonder about what was going to happen when we like opened up the server. I have a feeling like it might turn into a museum tour, and people are gonna be wanting to be taken around parts of the factory that still exist, which are out of date, like the mecha zombie Hitler, who's here. People probably want to see that. And then you have the cock forts, which still exist, even though they have no particular function or use. I know. Is there anywhere else that's like out of date but still exists? Maybe the Fourth Reich.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're having oil issues here.
I just looked and all the fractions are balanced. So
is it because
it looks fine to me?
What
like,
are we just not using? Are we just
problem?
not using solid fuel? We need to start using this solid fuel.
It's not currently going anywhere. Very soon I'll start rocket production, and then it will be turned into rocket fuel. I think we should start rocket production now. A, because Elon Musk just started his new Uber service.
and B, because it's messing with oil, because everything's getting full and
Well,
backlogged.
it's not a huge issue if all the tanks of different oil types are full. If they all are. Heavy oil was slightly low, but it's not a major problem yet.
Like, all this Bentham was just me running. Like, I didn't fire a single shot manually. It's just like... and this one was a little bit big. It had a lot of...
Right, there's your corpse. There's going to be a fight, so do you want to hop out and grab your corpse while I shoot them?
We should.
There's your corpse. Do you want to grab it?
We
Oh,
should,
it's happening.
Yeah, I was going to say we should clear it a little bit. Because they'll just, like, run straight onto me and F me up.
Right. Here we go.
Oh,
I'm
grief. That's okay.
making use of the explosive tank shells.
There's another... Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Aren't you glad that I got so many tank shells now?
I mean, I've used one of the, like, 20 stacks we have.
really better.
Exactly. Like, we've got 20 more stacks.
Oh yeah, artillery's a thing. We should probably be using that.
Yeah, that's. I'm a little confused. I get why Sheepy's wandering around, because he can just literally walk to a place and kill everything with his lasers.
You have to be a little more careful.
But when you're talking about a giant base, oh god, oh, please don't die. You throwing out robots too.
Oh,
They're trying to repair you. They're trying to repair you.
It's a noble sacrifice. The distractions.
Oh my god, I'm taking so
Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
As soon as I get
But
my
I
ship
think-
back, I can help.
I think I've cleared them out enough now.
Okay, so I jump out.
I can hold them off.
No, there's one on me,
You may want to
Bentham.
get the spitters, Bentham.
Bentham, there's one on me.
Hold on. Got it. I will defend your corpse.
Thank you.
Defend his honor.
Grab everything.
This was a rescue mission like Predator.
Predator was a rescue mission?
Yeah.
I thought it was a,
No, they went in to go find the troop that went in before them.
Oh yeah, they died in like the first 2 seconds. Jesus, I forgot about that.
Defend his
Like,
honor.
there's-
Talk about lost causes.
There is. If you
There's
look
no
at it, and
sheepdog
it's something
bashing
like
in my chat today. All right.
it's control and click on an empty square or something like that. But if you do that, you grab everything. You don't have to grab them all individually.
I don't want to grab everything.
What, you're leaving some stuff on your corpse?
Yeah, I'm leaving some of the random shit I don't actually need.
Is it like
Oh, God.
500 processing units?
I'm gonna see what he leaves,
I'm gonna check up on him.
and I'm probably gonna
because-
take it.
You can if you want.
Okay, there's belts in there. There's uranium ore in there. Why do you even have that?
I don't know if I'm going
There's
to be
poison
honest.
capsules. I'm good. I'm taking this. There we go.
Oh no! Can I keep the tank?
Oh yeah, if you want to just drive the tank around now.
I figured
sure.
it'll keep me a little bit more alive. Oh, I need to.
Right. I'll fuel it up before I go. There you go.
Thank you. Whatever. Okay.
Good luck.
I can't be asked to go and get robots to repair me, so I'll just get some repair trucks.
Tab to switch weaponry if you
I'm not
Didn't
used
know.
weapons.
Well, it's quite fun using the cannon on the tank.
It is, which is part of the reason I made the.
Like that was quite a fun mission because of all the I got to use all different weapons for different reasons. So I got to use the tank shells to blow up the bases.
Do you wanna come with for a bit, Bentham, and just we can blow some shit up?
I'm already back home, and also there's stuff to do. I should probably get on with rocket stuff.
He needs artillery.
What are you doing, Peachy? What is this?
I'm doing this.
Oh, you're doing beacons. Fancy.
How do I see the range?
You mouse over it.
What, that one little square range?
Yeah, it doesn't cover much.
Oh, well, beacons are terrible.
I never use beacons, but other people often will just use millions of them.
So this, if you're doing like a circle build, these would be good because they would transmit. You only need like 4, and then you can transmit to everyone around it, I guess. So this beacon isn't
like
transmitting to
something
anything,
like this. No, it is. It is overlapping 4 assemblers, and if you mouse over it, it says number of effect receivers 4, so you can see that it's affecting that many.
I may be a little bit too powerful in the tank.
Wait, so are these receiving all the speed upgrades? Or are they already maxed out so they can't receive any more? No.
These 4 are receiving productivity upgrades. You can't put productivity modules in a beacon, if I remember rightly.
Oh, you can
But
put...
you can
Oh, I get it. So you put stuff in the beacon and that transmits.
Yeah. But you can't. I think you can only put speed modules and efficiency modules, and I think that efficiency modules doesn't make sense because the beacon uses power or something.
Oh, Peachy. Sorry.
I see.
Sorry to interrupt you.
So people use it for speed.
Didn't you want to talk about something that was going to date the video, Peachy?
Yeah, I would really like to make rockets. I just found this beacon as I was looking for how to make rockets because Elon Musk has put a car in orbit. Well, not quite yet, but he's putting a car in orbit around Mars for like 1 billion years.
No, it's not actually orbiting Mars. It's orbiting the sun. But its orbit will go out to Mars.
What's it called? It's orbiting around both, right? It's
Elliptical?
using.
I don't think so. I think it's just orbiting the sun, but its orbit goes out.
It's going
to
around Mars to get to the sun, is it?
I'm not sure how close it gets to Mars. Like, I think originally they wanted to put it in Mars orbit, and then they scaled it back and were like, we're just going to launch it into solar orbit, but it might hit Mars one day.
Oh, okay. Because I saw some graphics that it was hooking around Mars.
Yeah, maybe.
Guys, can I have a visual on me for a second? Just zoom in on me.
Okay.
For a moment.
Hello.
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 Just watching you annihilate a base.
That tank is literally just armor you can walk around in, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you fit any more laser modules in your suit?
If you get some
Shit!
But
like, if you get construction bots and repair packs and a personal robot for it, then you'll just be completely invincible.
You have to remove lasers to put in.
You'd have to remove 1 laser.
You see,
Yeah, he doesn't want to do that.
The thing is if one of you takes this setup as well, then we'll have 2 people with 12 lasers. So we'll have 24 lasers in a tank.
What we can do is like one person can drive the tank and use the weaponry while you sit there being just an auto turret of doom.
How about this? Sheepdog is the
can fit the
DPS. Bentham, you get all the tanky upgrades, and I'll be the fast one.
So I'll be I'm trying to think who I like. That means Bentham's Superman, you're the Flash, and then I can't really be Batman. I'm not sure Batman's DPS.
Oh, right. So it's going around the sun the same distance that Mars does, and they didn't scale it back. They actually scaled it up. That's what I'm being told by chat. Disclaimer.
Disclaimer in case I'm wrong.
Yes, because obviously I can't check that right now. Although I mean,
in Mars's
I don't see why they would lie about something like that.
Well, do they need a reason? It's chat.
Wow. What are they abusing? Right, I want to make rockets, so...
These small bases are cute at this point. It's like murdering Care Bears.
Speaking of murdering Care Bears, did anyone want to kill Care Bears because of the abject terror that they put them through during this Care Bears movie and that talking fucking book?
I'm gonna be honest, mate. I've never seen Care Bears.
You've never seen Care Bears the movie?
The movie. Why would I watch the movie?
Okay, am I alone here? Who in chat has seen Care Bears? And who on the comment section has seen Care Bears?
You know what I have seen?
I mean, Elon Musk's satellite would have gone round it would have left the Milky Way by the time Bentham uploads this, but I'd still like to know.
You know what I have seen is gummy bears.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
Gummy bears. Bouncing here and there and everywhere.
DuckTales! Woo! Are we
Still
just
not...
gonna do this now? Is this what we're doing now?
Mate, don't get me started on like 80s, 90s cartoons. I love that shit. Shit's my fucking jam. Darkwing Duck?
Yeah, I wasn't too into Darkwing Duck. I don't.
No, I wasn't massively into Darkwing Duck the show, but that fucking intro is the best intro.
I don't think I saw it enough for it to stick with me.
Really?
Yeah. I really don't
watch any of these.
I tell you an intro that I love that not many people have seen, and I'm not talking about Jason the Real Warriors. That is an amazing intro.
Yeah, that's
is
awesome intro.
Spiral Zone. Have you even heard of Spiral Zone?
I don't think I have actually.
Oh my god, the intro is so good. I'm gonna play it. Oh, it's
the
so
thing is,
good.
The thing is that I'm like 5 years old, so I don't know any of the references that anyone else does. I didn't watch all the same shows.
So the only reason I've seen the Spiral intro is because I used to collect this magazine, which used to come with VHS tapes. Fuck me, I'm old. It used to come with VHS tapes, and it had like cartoons on there, and there were a lot of American stuff that weren't actually broadcast over here. So I'm not entirely sure if Spiral Zone was broadcast over here.
Okay.
Like
I watched CBBC when I was a kid. Well, not initially because it didn't exist, but it started to exist while I was
say that.
Then I watched it.
It didn't exist by the time I was too old to watch it. Alright, so if you're on the YouTube now, come over to my stream and check out the intro to Spiral.
No! That doesn't even make sense! Because that's going to be like 50 years when...
Exactly, that's why it's a joke!
By then, your stream will be the only record of it. It'll have been that long.
Yeah, YouTube will have been destroyed.
I will save I will highlight this one. Alright, here we go.
So much data was lost in the blackout.
He dead? You know which show...
He's doing stream stuff. He'll be back.
Yeah. You know which show... Wait, is Peachy gone? Like, muted gone? I think so.
I think so, yeah.
Alright, I'll save it for a second. You can't repair from inside, can you? No, okay.
No, but that's what you get the construction bots for.
Yeah, but, like, I've got a perfect setup, which is 2 generators. I guess I could get rid of my exoskeleton. Yeah, that would work.
The copper's not looking good, though. Actually, the entire issue is that 2 blue belts isn't enough anymore. And I think... Oh, this produces exactly 2 blue belts, actually. So... Damn it.
Oh, that was good. It's a great intro. It's a really great intro.
So I just need to make an entire new smelting array for copper to get a bit more out of it. Or just steal an old smelting array that we're not using.
Hello, I'm from the year 2021. I just saw Mangled Pork's latest upload and heard you have something to show us.
Oh, damn it. Like, there's a furnace column here that I want to convert to copper, but it's the one from forever ago that is full of random bits of iron because it's for steel smelting. I do not want to go through and clear out all of these smelters of little bits of iron.
We've got some more references to cartoons that no one's ever seen. Do you guys know what Duckman is?
No. It rings a bell?
It does ring a bell, but I don't know if that's because I watch so many duck-based
Yeah, there's
cartoons.
so much. What is it with ducks in the UK?
It sounds like a parody.
Oh, I remember Duckman. It was
parody of Birdman.
Late night Nickelodeon. It was kind of drawn a bit like not exactly as like fucked up as Ren and Stimpy, but that sort of gritty thing.
Yeah.
I remember, and he had glasses, and his eyes were in his glasses, if I recall.
See, Bentham knows Ren and Stimpy.
I've not actually watched it, but I know the style.
Yeah. You've heard of Ren and Stimpy, though.
Yeah.
You know which show that I really hated that everyone seemed to love? Rugrats. I never understood why people liked Rugrats.
That was one I watched.
So the one show that you've watched that I also know of, I hate.
Yeah.
I know. Peachy, what's your thoughts on Rugrats?
Rugrats, I didn't really like it.
Good. Yeah, exactly. It's shit.
Oh.
Well, I wouldn't say it's shit because a lot of people really loved it.
Well,
so it can't have been shit.
Well, it can have been shit if you don't like it. Like, I don't like it, therefore it is shit.
No, because I don't like Johnny Cash, but I don't think Johnny Cash is shit.
I don't understand that still.
What, that I don't like Johnny Cash? I just don't dig his music. Just not a fan.
Yeah, I just don't get it.
Oh, you don't get Johnny Cash?
No, I don't get why you don't like Johnny Cash.
His music doesn't have anything for me. I'm sure. Do most people get their enjoyment of Johnny Cash from his lyrics?
I don't know.
Because I couldn't give a shit about lyrics. I just bopped along to a song that just says Spiral Zone about the Earth's most powerful soldiers and Earth's last chance against the Spiral Zone. Which I think they're saying that the Spiral Zone is Earth's last chance against the Spiral Zone. I don't really care about lyrics and whether they make sense or not.
Oh god.
Here's the thought. Like, have you guys heard of Ulysses 31?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have? Okay, because I had no idea this was a thing, and this enrolled for it because we had a character in Stars Without Number called Ulysses, and then someone pointed out that there's a show.
Oh, and you didn't.
So
why is our Blue Circuit production so terrible?
I think
it's the lack of copper, which I'm currently working on.
Is anyone else lagging out? So, Bentham, are you
it's
eating?
Just you, actually.
I'm not
fine.
eating. I'm not yet.
I'm actually fine, Sheepdog.
I'm like running and then rubber banding back to where I was. It's bizarre. Okay.
It's beginning.
And so it starts.
It does seem.
Avac was Ulysses.
Yeah.
A Welshman. Okay. You know that because he's got dragons in his avatar.
Yeah.
I wish I could make my channel more Welsh, but
he could also be
there's
Chinese.
no way.
PG?
He could be Chinese? No, because it's not a Chinese dragon.
Well, yeah, but you just said dragon.
Chinese.
You didn't say You didn't say like.
Well, if I were not being Chinese, if I say dragon, I'm obviously not saying Chinese dragon. I'm obviously talking about Western dragons.
That doesn't follow. I'm sorry, but you're talking shit.
It does.
Stop talking shit, Peachy.
Oh dear.
Wait, where does the...
Okay, I need 200... I need 1k? Oh, that's a lot.
No, it doesn't go over this way because...
We will fight Zone Riders.
Did someone do this on purpose with the processing units?
Yes.
What?
Yes, because there's not enough going through to the modules.
Okay.
Are we overproducing speed modules and stuff again, Bentham?
I don't think so. I mean, you can check if you like.
I don't want to check because I don't want to see your shame.
Like, I'm trying to make 50 of each kind of level 3 module and leave it at that. So hopefully that is the case.
Okay, where is our electrical engine production? Here.
It's somewhere. I forget where.
I got it. Oh god, I'm so goddamn fast. I can't actually move.
I'm out of belts. I'm just going to stand about till the bots arrive with belts.
Jesus.
Probably extend the logistics network a bit because I keep working outside of it.
Okay, steel is fine now, right?